It is the week of streams, day 6, and we are back at it again. Speed dating some ghosts. I've played this game before, and I dated most of the ghosts, but I didn't realize that I had to finish each room so I could date all the ghosts, so we're gonna do that today. And then maybe, if I feel like it and have time, we'll go to hell. That's literally part of the game. We're gonna possibly go to hell. Anyways. Hold on. Snap that head. Snap that neck. Turn that head. Anyways, here we are. Oh, gee. I didn't actually eat. Well, I had a rice pouch earlier. It's fine. Food is fine. I don't need food. Anyways. Oh, hello there. You must be here for speed dating. My name's Fran. I run this little operation. Nice to meet you, Fran. Oh, so what's the deal? Nice to meet you, Fran. You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost. It has been pretty difficult, or I like being alone. I like being alone. I've never met a ghost who didn't need someone to talk to help make sense of all of this. I'm doing fine, thanks, or maybe you're right. I'm doing just fine, thanks. You don't even want to make a friend? Nope. It's good to know other ghosts. Eternity can be a scary time, trust me. I wonder what happens if I say no thanks. No thanks. You came all the way out here just to change your mind? I guess it's up to you. I make my peace facts, not to judge. Have a nice night. You leave the speed dating for ghost event. Crawl back into your sad little moonfire with the busted taillight. The car you had in high school, the one that died on you, was waiting in the afterlife. Driving back to the Spirit Co-op feels like an eternity. Inside, you turn on the television and cue up an old episode of County General. One from the early seasons when the primetime medical drama at least tried to be realistic. Then you head to your kitchen to make yourself some dinner. After a quick look around, you decide to make all 3 packages of ramen noodles you find in the cupboard. As the water boils, you empty the flavor packets into the water. 2 packets, simulated shrimp powder. Oh, it's a good thing I'm already dead, because that would kill me. Anyways. 1 packet, simulated chicken powder. They make a weak broth that will coat the noodles as they cook. While you wait, you cut up a couple hot dogs and microwave them. I don't even like hot dogs. After draining the noodles, you stir in the hot dogs with pepper and a bit of butter. The little shake of mass of quickly congealing, overcooked ramen plops out. Keeping the shape of the pot on your plate, you sigh and carry your dinner to the couch. Thinking about how you're a ghost now and don't even need to eat. You simply don't have anything better to do. Huh? Please tell me that we don't even get anything from I just chose to be lonely. I wanted to see what would happen if I just said I didn't want to date anyone. And I just made ramen that I couldn't even eat because I'm a ghost. It's a good thing I couldn't eat it though, because it would have killed me. It's funny because we were already dead. Anyways, let's try this again. Changed your mind, huh? I'm not one to judge. Here's how this all works. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Makes sense. Doesn't it though? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings, and you switch seats. A bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds. At the end, You get to choose your favorite. If they liked you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound? We'll see. It'll be an experience at least. First things first, though. We gotta pick a room. We're gonna save the room of Liar for last because my favorite ghost is in there and I want to get him last. So we're gonna go room of Palms first. The room of Palms looks like the basement of an old church. Faded linoleum floors, spare walls with the odd religious print frames in peach-colored wood. On one side is a large open kitchen. Old refrigerators donated by the congregation hum and drip. This must be where the cabbage smell is coming from. Rows of long tables are set up for the next spaghetti supper. They work well enough for today's speed dating. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Oh. Sup? I'm Riley. You're pretty hot for a ghost. I hated how Riley started. Thanks. No prob. Isn't it school? What's school? Blah, blah, blah. Mango can't English. Ha 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 ha. Isn't it cool we stay the age we died? Makes dying young a little better. Why are you speed dating? You're probably thinking, what's this hunk of man doing here? What's this hunk of man doing here? Wait, hold on, I gotta mango a bit. Okay, sorry guys. What's this hunk of man doing here? I feel ya. Even hunks need a little help sometimes. It's been a while since I bit it. Still haven't found the one, you know. I've tried mixers, personal ads. Beefy boy seeks thinks goes for someone online. I'm gonna try to choose different answers this time. Like this is a different answer than the one that I gave the last time, and so yeah, I'm gonna try to get different answers this time so we get different like things. This is great. Nothing doing, so I figured I'd give this a go. It seemed fun. It's the fuckboy face for me. How'd you end up a ghost, or so you're into sports? How did you know? Lucky guess, the football in your head. Lucky guess. Haha, nice. I played football in college. Too much football it turned out. How about you? You into sports? Not really. I'll level with you. Sports are a big part of who I am. I'm not like a one-note guy. I'm not just about sports, but I sure like them. Why do you like them? Like, where do I even start? It's like... Oh, thank God. The bell rings. Oh, snap. Halftime. Guess what? That's your call timeout. Let's keep this going in the second half. Okay, buddy. Guys, I'm not gonna eat some Pocky because then my... it's hard to talk and eat at the same time. Another ghost appears. Cough. Hello, sunshine. Ghost takes a long drag at their cigarette. Smoke rises up through their hollow frame, pumping out holes in their back. I'm no sunshine. I'm no sunshine. More of a rain cloud then. I can work with that. Name Spirit. Or the lady in smoke. That's what the ghost hunters call me. You look familiar. Maybe I just have one of those faces. Cough. When I read her for the first time, I needed to use a puff of my inhaler because I couldn't breathe. I was actually coughing. Anyways, but then anyone cares. A lot of ghosts know me. For years now, I've haunted Vegas, the glitzier condominiums on the strip, obnoxious houses behind gates. I wake up, rich fools at night, shrouded in gray smoke, jangling pennies, wailing, "Pay the price!" Junk like that. That's pretty cool. Thanks, hon. Spent lots of time working on it. I like when they choke on the smoke, choke themselves away. Then they see me, floating at the foot of the bed, looking ready for a funeral. It works, except when the smoke alarm goes off. Then it's not as scary. Damn smoke alarms. Alerting people to smoke in their houses. Fucking ruining everything. I'm sorry guys, I'm on crack today. Did you die in Vegas? So you're famous, you should disconnect the alarm. Haha. Ha. Why didn't I think of that? Why does a ghost like you need a place like this? Boredom will mean it's curiosity. It's good to be curious, especially now, when you've been dead. As long as I have, you start feeling like you've seen it all. Hold on to that curiosity. It'll save your life. Don't you mean death? Or I'll try, man. Oh, I hate the word man. Don't you mean death? Whatever. Guess that's the bell. We'll have to pick this up later. See ya. I wonder if you can get different endings with them. Because I've gotten endings with those. With some of these ghosts before. I forgot about her. Hey. Well. What's wrong? Do I have a booger or something? Dang it, Steph. You gotta check for these things. Seriously. Do I have a booger? It's nothing, never mind. You can say that. It's nothing, never mind. Okay, good. Because I'm pretty nervous. Never done anything like this before. I spent like an hour putting my face on this morning. What brings you to speed dating? I've been single for a while. At first, it was great. I did what I wanted to. Taught myself some Japanese, played my clarinet every day without fail, allowed myself time to get to know the real me, but after a while, the silence gets to you. My cat only says so much. Tell me about your cat, Clarence, after the angel. But he's more of a demon, especially around food. You know how most cats have this pleasant meow, almost a mew? Clarence wails and whines, all raspy, like he's dying, or dead. Haha, you probably think I'm so weird. We're all a little weird. I suppose it beats being normal. There's nothing worse than meeting someone and running out of things to say after like 10 minutes. That's why I'm here. There's no time to get bored. If you do, it's almost impressive. Tell me about playing clarinet. You gotta commit to it at first. When I first learned as a kid, we rented one, which was gross because, well, you have this cloth. It's like a little metal thing attached to a long string. The cloth is on the other end. When you're done playing, you take the mouthpiece off and run the metal thing through the clarinet to pull the cloth through and despidify it. What happens if you don't? It's not a big deal, it just gets gross after a while. Kind of moldy. Do you miss playing? Not really. I mean, I still practice every day. But you can't breathe, or can dead people play the clarinet? Of course not. They're dead. They can't breathe, so they can't play. Why even ask that? Because you can't breathe. Of course I can breathe. I'm talking to you, aren't I? That's different. How? Because you're a ghost. Wait, what? What do you mean? No, wait. The bell can't be ringing yet. I don't understand. We're dead? Did I die? Am I a ghost? Why did I get pinged in Discord? Who wants stuff? Okay, really can't care less. Anyways, the second round begins. Not gonna lie, guys, I've had a day of like no filter. I got really sassy with some strangers this morning. It's fine. To be fair though, they had the audacity, and I was not okay with that. Anyways. So, I'm Riley again. Haha. So like, What should we talk about now? Got any dating tips? Dating tips, huh? I'm only a player on the field. Off it, love's no game for me. I just try to be real, and as some of the others, it's pretty simple actually. I like you, Riley. I like you too. Bell rings. So like, I was thinking, it might be fun to see a game together. My old team's playing their state rivals. It's been a while since I've checked in on them. I'd like that. Okay, Righteous, just tap me after they wrap up here. I'll pick you up in my ghost car. It's a convertible. Of course it is. Even when I'm dead, I know how to live. Oh god. We didn't get to do Riley's last time, so we'll start with Riley. Hello again, Sunshine. Good to see you back around. Cough. We only touched on my past last time. Us ghosts tend to look back a lot, reflect. Obsessed, maybe. Hard to know a ghost without knowing how she lived. I try to think about my past. That's a shame. Maybe your past isn't great. Lord knows mine isn't. But ignoring the past doesn't mean it goes away. I try putting my past behind me, but the past has a way of haunting you. What happened to you? I made my life in Vegas up there when things started booming. Figured I could make some money. At first I lost a whole bunch. Slots. They'll get you good. Then I took this job. Working for a casino boss. His executive assistant. I told him when to wear a tie and cleaned his dirty laundry, if you get my meaning. Aqua!
Hi.
My love, my darling, you're here!
I am.
Yay! Guys, it's Aqua!
Hi. How are you, darling?
I'm fine, I'm good. Hey, do me a favor. Don't tell Nova that all I've had to eat today was a rice pouch and some coffee. I was gonna get pizza, but I haven't been paid yet. I also really can't afford pizza because I probably am getting paid less this week, so it's fine. We starve! It's not completely starving. I ate a rice pouch.
But no.
See, the thing is, he can't stop me from starving because he fell asleep when he said he was gonna stay up until 10 or 11 so he could sleep through the night because he has drill tomorrow. And I tried to call him several times and he did not answer because he is asleep and I think his phone might be dead. I called him on the phone and I called him on Snapchat and I called him on Discord and he didn't answer any of them. And he's in his Discord VC, but he didn't answer when I went in there, so I think I'm pretty sure he's passed out. But anyways, Miss made some serious money. What sort of dirty laundry? I hate doing laundry. I hate doing laundry. You're not exactly the brightest penny in the fountain. I didn't mean actual laundry. This guy was a scumbag. A real piece of work. There was nothing he wouldn't do. Buy people out, rob them. There were so many convenient accidents. Anything to get at the competition. I was the one who kept his secrets. I made them go away. Cough. Sounds dangerous. Or how did you live with yourself? Sounds dangerous. It wasn't, until it was. One day, in 1954, the casino rang me up. A voice. The boss's son. Said they were out of clean shirts. It was maybe 6 a.m. The sun wasn't up yet. I dropped my girl off at a sitter and rushed over to the casino. Why did you go? By this point, he had me trapped. I knew all his secrets, and he knew mine. If I left, who knows what he'd do. I didn't mind dying, but I had a kid to think about. The casino front doors were locked. The doors were never locked. Security let me in and led me to the blackjack tables, where my boss was waiting, dead on the floor, blood soaking into the burgundy carpet. How did he die? Where was his son? Or how awful? Aqua, you pick. Aqua? She's gone. She's back. Aqua? Aqua, my love, my darling, are you alive? Aqua? Aqua? Do, 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 do. Aqua? Speak? Can I hear you? I can't hear you. Very confusion. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna go with, how did he die? A knife, probably. These guys hated guns. The sun was there. He smiled when he saw me. You'll make this go away, he said. I nodded. Two guys, bigger than horses, stepped up behind me. They loaded my dead boss into the trunk of a black car. One of them drove, the other made sure to sit with me in the back seat. Did you know these men? No. All their tufts looked the same. Swear they worked a year and then got put down, like my boss had been put down. I kept thinking about where this put me. We got to the desert. Would they bury me too? But they didn't. I watched as my boss, friend to the mayor, a builder, a legend, got what he deserved. A hole in the sand. Did you confront the sun? Not a chance. By the time we got back to the strip, the casino was open, busy as ever, and the sun was out, making funeral arrangements. A heart attack, that's what they called it. Sudden, unexpected, tragic, horse crap. But how did you die? I went home alone, locked all the doors and windows, turned off all the lights, and waited. Nothing happened, until I nodded off. Oh, hold on.
Driving, so it's probably not the best example. But, hi guys.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry.
Just
I deafened and I muted and put my stream on be right back while I was talking to my mom. But I'm back now. Yeah.
I know, that's why I was like, oh, maybe I should think of it, because you are deafened and muted, and I was like, yeah, she'll be back. This is sorted out.
Yeah, no.
But I'm like,
It didn't take that long. My mom just got home and I was telling her about the neighbor coming to fix her car and stuff, so. Oh, anyways. I woke up to an intense heat. Took a deep breath, sucking in hot black smoke. My lungs felt like they were burning. I couldn't see. They burned my home down after making sure I was inside. I'm so sorry, or what about your kid? Oh, I accidentally hit what about your kid. my finger twitched and clicked the button. I made sure she was taken care of. Had a bunch of money stashed away. My brother in Tulsa took her in. For a long time, I couldn't bear to see her. And by the time I was ready, I couldn't find her. I can't even tell you if she's still alive. Ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. The bell rings. Sorry this got so grim. After this is all over, maybe we can grab a drink and try not to let the past haunt us, even for just an hour. Except that's exactly what we're gonna do, Vera. Winning. Ah, yes, Steph. So wait, we're actually totally 100% dead? Yes, or sort of. Aqua?
Hello?
What?
And having technical difficulties.
Oh. Yes, or sort of. Which one did you say? My nose is running.
Isn't connecting to the cloud Bluetooth.
Oh. We're gonna go with sort of. Sort of? What the heck does that mean? We're still conscious, or does anything ever really die? Does anything ever really die? Yes. Pretty much everything dies. Including people. Including me, apparently. Oh gosh, this is such a trip. The weirdest part? I still feel alive. Just like dissociated. Like the world is going on without me. It's a familiar feeling. I felt it a lot when I was alive too. How long have you been dead? I guess since 2004? That's the last year I remember. Where have you been? I've been somewhere. It's hard to explain. Sort of like being lost. You keep circling around, coming back to the place you started. Except inside your own head. The old ghost over there, Vera I think her name is, she says she's seen this before. A kind of limbo. Spirits coming to terms with death, a death they refuse to accept. I guess this means I've accepted it? All this makes my head hurt. Interesting. What's with your mask? How did you die? Or tell me about your life. We'll go with what's with your mask. I think last time I asked how they died. Mask? Am I wearing a mask? I honestly have no idea what I look like. You look like a lump. It's a person's face but blank, or you look like you. It's a person's face but blank. Sounds like me, alright. Blank. While putting on a brave face. Now that I realize I'm wearing a mask, I'm afraid to take it off. I wonder what's under there. That's what I'm afraid of. I didn't know I died until now, but I sure know how I died. This is hard to talk about. I had cancer, a brain tumor. It was bad. Diagnosed a week after my 19th birthday. I started getting headaches and feeling confused about things. Things would just look wrong, out of place. It's hard to describe. How long did they give you, or what was the treatment like? How long did they give you? They gave me a few months, with treatment that turned into a year. They said it was aggressive, so they had to be aggressive. Eventually the symptoms subsided. It seemed like they zapped it, told me I was progression-free, whatever that means. I was allowed to go back to school, but I didn't. I retreated to my room. After so much time facing death, I had a lot of trouble facing people. Funny, huh? Now I'm facing death and people. There's the bell. I guess it's back out into the world now. I have a lot to figure out. It was nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me talk this out. Steph leaves the room. If you hurry, you could catch up to her. See if she'd like to talk some more. Then again, a date with a ghost like Steph might not be the most exciting. She's no football hunk, nor is she the infamous Lady in Smoke. Oh, we'll get to all of them. The goal is to complete the game. But we're gonna go with Riley first, since I didn't go with Riley at all last time. And also because I want to get him out of the way. He kind of annoys me. Riley asked you to meet at Key Heights Field, his old stomping grounds when he played football for Haxon Tech. You smell that? Oh god. Riley pretends to breathe it in. It smells like victory out here. Oh no. and weed killer. Thanks for meeting me on a Sunday at this most holy place. Oh my god. For those of you who don't know and don't even need to know, because no one's even watching this anyways. I dated a football player once in high school. It was the worst idea I ever had. Never gonna do it again.
You dated football?
In high school I dated a guy who played football. American football.
Damn. Were you a cheerleader?
No. I was that person that didn't really do anything. I was just there. But anyways, I dated a football player. He was horrible.
I think he was a horrible person or horrible at the game?
Horrible person. He was pretty good at the game. But anyways, horrible person. Absolutely horrendous. Didn't like him. Well, I did, but I was stupid. I shouldn't have liked him. Anyways. So, he was very stupid. Like, very stupid.
Was he blonde?
Well, I don't know, because he always... I think he was a dirty blonde, but when I knew him / dated him, he, like, buzz cut his hair. He wasn't even attractive. He actually kind of looked like Riley here. He also did, like, wrestling and track, which track I can respect. Wrestling, though, no. But, like, he just was a bad person. This is the guy that, like, we broke up. He was... Yes. I can't really say most of that on stream. But anyways, he came back from college because he was a year older than me. My mom invited him to my graduation party for God knows what reason. And he looked at me, or he was talking about this girl he dated who was a little bit, we'll go with fragile. But, you know, he called her not nice things. And then he proceeded to turn to me and say, after dating her, I think I could handle dating you again. And this is one of the few moments in my life where I've had a good comeback on the spot, but I looked at him and I said, I don't want to be handled, I want to be loved. And I don't think I could handle dating you again. And I walked away. Boy, was that satisfying. Boy, was that satisfying. Like, fuck you. Like, honestly, I could handle dating you again. I could not handle you, sir. You were the reason we broke up. It wasn't me. I broke up with you because you were the problem. Granted, I was 15. I didn't understand why he was the problem, but I knew he was. So because of that, and also the fact that I didn't like football before I dated him anyways, I just don't like football, guys. I just don't like football. I don't. Play something respectable, like track or soccer.
I'm not the biggest sports fan.
I'm not a big sports fan, but at least track and soccer. You know, I understand baseball too. It's not my favorite, it's kind of slow, but I understand it, and that's not that bad of a sport. Wrestling, though, and football, like, I just can't. No. I was a dancer, though, so I did a sport that was an art.
Yeah.
My old team, the Phantoms, back to the game, are playing our arch rivals, the Demons. The Phantoms need to win this game. Not for some championship, just to maintain some dignity. They've had a sucky season. A lot of sucky seasons since I died, honestly. Not that I'm full of myself. Does the fuckboy face again. You make your way into the stadium. This is a college football game in the Midwest. The stadium is huge, something the pros would be lucky to play in. There are thousands of people here to cheer on the hometown Phantoms. Riley takes you to the sidelines. Goes get great seats at sporting events. If you want, you can go right on the field. Pretty neat, huh? No. Alright. Phantom 0, Demons 0. Commentary. Welcome to the second game in our exciting late season doubleheader. The Haxon Phantoms have had a lackluster season to say the least, only winning 2 of their last 7 games. Haxon is looking to save face against bitter rivals, Hades U, and their screaming demons. Here we go. The Phantoms get on the scoreboard early with a quick return and a smart pass for 6. Touchdown! Nice, or so we're just watching football. I'm gonna go with my response. So we're just watching football? Yep. Nothing better than football. There's a lot of things better than football. They kick it through the uprights for the extra point. Yes, easy point. After a few turnovers, the Phantoms throw a long bomb. They make a spectacular catch in the end zone. What a play. Oh, snap. Okay, hold on. I gotta drink some water. My throat hurts. Sippy sip sip your sip stuff. Another touchdown. The Phantoms try for the extra point. It's good. Nice work with the kick. There's a lot of game left. I don't get why you like this. There's a lot of game left. Totally. Anything can happen. And probably will. That's why I love football. The Demons are looking like a new team in the second half. I like to see them try to turn it around. They make a huge push to get within field goal range. The kick is long, but it's good for 3. Anyways, they gotta do more than that. Phantom ball. They go for a gutsy pass. Interception. Oof. That wasn't a smart pass, guys. The Demons are brought down again within field goal range. After failing to get another first down, they opt to kick it through the uprights for 3. Another field goal? Ha! Don't worry. We still got this. Don't be so sure. What are you, a Demons fan? The plot thickens. The Phantoms are back on the offensive after a couple turnovers at midfield. They fumble the ball. The Demons pick it up and start to run. To the 50, the 40. They break free. They're going all the way. Touchdown! This is so boring. I hate football. Oh no. The Demons try for the 2-point conversion to tie it up, and it's good. Oh no. The Phantoms and Demons are now tied with just a few minutes left in the game. What an exciting turn of events. I gotta do something. I gotta help my team. They need to know they are good at sports. But I go secretly fixing things. That'd be unsportsperson-like. Even if they don't know what's really going on. Totally not my style. What if you play for the other side? Even the odds a bit? Let's do this, or I don't know much about football. I don't know much about football. No sweat. Here's some basic rules. Oh, France football facts! What? Guys! I'm tempted to just read this all out, but like, guys. Okay. Feel free to screenshot if you need to know what football is. I know how football works, but I'm glad they put an entire thing in here telling me how to play football for this one ghost. I don't even like football. What?
I don't really care. I mean, I don't really care about football.
No, they put like an entire play-by-play of how to play football back. Don't worry if you didn't. Mostly you'll need to make snap decisions. Phantoms 14, Demons 14. The Phantoms have possession. The young team watched their lead disappear. Now they've all but lost their momentum. Everything is pointing towards their stunning defeat at home. We'll see about that. Riley takes control of a running back. The QB, that's quarterback. You know a lot, I'm Brazilian and I don't know how football works. I only know how football works because I dated a crappy football player. He was a crappy person, not a crappy football player. Anyways, the quarterback hands off the ball to Riley, who makes a break for it. He's tackled quickly. It's 4th down, but the Phantoms are just within field goal range. Riley has to gain 3 yards or risk turning the ball over to you. Alright, I've got some options here. Choose a defense based off what you expect Riley to do. Riley will try to run the ball. Phantoms try for the field goal. Damn it, I was wrong! Despite you setting up for a running play. Ball sails into the air on a straight path towards the uprights, unless use your ghost skills to make the ball miss. Out of nowhere, the ball veers left in midair. It's not going to make it. Wait, the ball's veered back on course. It's through the uprights. Field goal. Oh, Top Hat, thank you for the lyrics. I love your face. Aqua loves your face too, I'm sure. Teehee. What's going on? Top Hat.
What face am I loving?
Top Hat.
Top Hat. Hi, Top Hat. Love your face.
What's going on? The Phantoms go up by 3. Yeah, if he didn't have schoolwork, he'd be here with us, I'm sure. But he's got to do his fireman stuff, so go do fireman stuff. We're very proud of you. You work so hard. You got this.
Just so close to the end. You got this.
We believe in you.
I give you shoulder rubs.
Yeah. Anyways. I saw that, you cheater. So I made things right. No more of that, okay? Winners don't cheat. Demons have possession now. They make a heck of a return. In 3 short plays, they reach the Phantom 40-yard line. Now let's see what you can do. Do I go for the field goal or do I try for I'm trying for a touchdown. The Demons attempt a gutsy pass on the 3rd down. Interception! The Phantoms regain control of the ball and have a chance to widen their lead. Am I going to lose no matter what I choose? I feel like I'm going to lose no matter what I choose. Tough break. Gotta know when to kick, bud. 1st down at the Phantom 40-yard line. Expect to run. The Phantom quarterback moves back, then right before finding an opening on the left, he takes off running. Jukes right, then right again. He's got a clear path to the end zone. What? I'm just gonna lose no matter what I do. Just gonna lose. How are you feeling? You feeling good? I'm feeling good. Expect Riley to kick or expect him to try for 2. The Phantoms try for the 2-point conversion, but the Demons were expecting this. Ha ha! But they're at 23. There's no way I'm catching up. Luckily, it doesn't matter. I finally got one right, and I lose anyways. The Demons shut the Phantoms down there, but it's all for naught. With only seconds left, there's only time for one more play. Riley wins no matter what. Even if he cheated again, it wouldn't be enough. Phantoms win. Oh, fuck off, Riley. After the Demons fought hard to tie the game, the Phantoms came alive in a tense 4th quarter to win it with confidence. That was rad. No. Riley stands there awkwardly, not making eye contact. Thanks for the game, or can I kiss you, Riley? I don't want to kiss him. I don't want to kiss him. Thanks for the game. Maybe we can play again next Sunday. You're a real catch. That was a football play. Oh my god. Riley decides that's the line to go out on, waving goodbye as he leaves. Wait, wasn't he your ride home? Oh my god. That was horrible. I don't know. I'm so glad we got that out of the way. Alright, start game. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down, and you can go right in. Awesome. Room of palm. Oh, you missed it, Aqua. At first, I decided that I didn't want to date at all, and I ended up going back to my home and being alone. And then I came back. It was funny. I went home and I made ramen I was allergic to with hot dogs that I don't like. Sorry, I'm readjusting my seat to get comfy. You return to the room of palms. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. go with Vera. You meet Vera outside. She's smoky in the dark. Took you long enough. Not really, though. I'm just kidding around. So what do you want to do? The world's our... Vera stops talking. She seems distracted all of a sudden. You hear that? I didn't hear anything. I heard a voice. There it is again. A voice. Did you hear it this time? I still didn't hear it. I'm hearing a second voice. This one sounds familiar. Like the way I'd sound if someone recorded me. Me, but not me. This is so weird. Or where are the voices coming from? Where are the voices coming from? The voices are in my head, but also far away. The voices calling out to me. It's saying, Vera, are you there? We are trying to reach Vera. Dead on the 5th, November 1954. And then the other voice, the one that sounds so familiar, it says, where are you, Mom? Oh no. My daughter, I'm sorry. I have to go. I have to find her. We'll come with you again. Yeah, I think you'd better. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. It sounds like my daughter, but, well, you know what I've done. It might be nice to have some backup. Okay. I drink again. My throat is sore. I didn't get Starbucks after work today, which is sad. But I am drinking water from my Starbucks glass water bottle. Anyways, you follow Vera to the source of the voices in her head. A small bungalow on a quiet street on the other side of town. There's a square hedge around the front yard. And on the outside of the window, psychic readings. Psychic readings. Know the future. Know yourself. Let's go inside. Inside, the house is dark, except for a dim room towards the back, lit by trembling candles. Two people are seated at a table facing each other. One is a young woman dressed in black with multiple piercings. She appears to be the psychic and playing the part with witchy flair. A second woman sits across from her. This woman is in her 70s, wearing wire-framed glasses and a long black dress. She looks like a retired librarian. That's my daughter. Is this a seance? Sure looks that way. What happens now? Dun, 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 dun. I feel a presence. Vera's daughter opens her eyes. Mom, are you there? Your mother is here. She may not be able to speak, but she is listening. Mom? I sense two presences. Two? Yes. One is unknown to me. The psychic breathes in deeply. You may now ask your mother a question. Perhaps she will respond. Mom, it's Jane. I need to know what happened. How you really died. The police, the papers, they all said it was an accident, but I found your legs. Mom, what did they do to you? I can't tell her what happened. It's too hard. Can you say something? I need her to know. I'm out there. I'm just not sure I can do it. Tell Jane Hope her mom really died. Tell her it was an accident. Remain silent. Remain silent. An eerie quiet fills the room. The psychic tilts her head as if she might help pick up anything in the silence. I feel their presence, but it appears they do not wish to answer. It is just not the time. The psychic shrugs. Your mother knows you miss her. She doesn't sound confident. Jane lets out a heavy sigh as the psychic turns on the lights by clapping. I have another client coming in. I can pencil you in for next week. Same fee as this time. Vera's daughter frowns. Okay. She opens her purse to pay the woman. Vera floats over to her daughter, leans in and whispers in her ear. I miss you, hon. Jane looks up. For a moment it's not clear she heard Vera, but then she whispers, I miss you too. Aw, that's so cute. Last time we told the daughter how she died. Okay, can you date stuff again? Then we'll go to A different room. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down, and you can go right in. Thank you, Fran. What? Room of Palms. Last one. You return to the Room of Palms. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Room with Steph. Ugh. You catch up with Steph. She looks surprised to see you. You think? It's hard to tell with the mask. Hey, what's up? Is everything okay? Where are you going? Home, I think. I'm not really sure. Why? Where are you going? The park. That sounds nice, actually. Let's go to the park. It seems simple. I need simple. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry, not me singing along to the lo-fi music. A layer of snow has claimed the trees and buried the grass nearby. The cobblestone walking trail twists around the edge of a lake. You pass an old ghost sitting on a bench, tossing nothing at the ground but still going through the motions. Even I forgot we went to the park last time. I meant to pick something new. I wonder. Oh, nope, the new emote has not been approved yet. I did make a new bongo emote for me. It's pending approval, guys. Anyways. The ghosts of geese gather around him anyway, acting out a ritual that no longer serves any purpose. This is all still so confusing. I know what you mean, or you must have a lot of questions. You must have a lot of questions. I really, really do. Were you this lost when you died? Not really. So you were just like, or you just were like, oh cool, I died, and now I'm a ghost? Pretty much. I just feel like I spent years on a puzzle only to realize I'm missing pieces. They're gone. I'll never finish. And now, what do I do? Do I take the puzzle apart? Be proud that I did what I could? I'm not sure. What do we even do as ghosts? Do we get jobs? What's the point of anything? You can scare people, you can help people, or you can linger. You can scare people! I'm not like that. I don't want to haunt people. Or make them sad. I'd rather be nothing than something scary. There are good reasons to scare. What, like Vera? She told me about her life. I'm not angry like that. I want to get away from what killed me, as far away as possible. Where will you go? Where do ghosts even live? Or not live? You know what I mean. Everywhere. I get to decide what kind of ghost I am. That's a lot of freedom for one staff. Also kind of exciting, actually. I think I'm ready to take my mask off. Are you sure? No. But you're only a ghost once. How do I look? Beautiful, or you look like you? You look like you. I feel like crying. The good tears. Nothing's coming out. Thanks for the talk. It helped a lot. What are ghost friends for? I'll let you know. I didn't get hearts with any of them. Last time I got hearts with them because I was like being nice, but I guess I'm not. Oh, I forgot to read that last part. Anyways, but Steph seems like she'll be alright. What's next for you, though? Oh, my nose is so runny. Runny nose, runny nose. Let's visit the graveyard. Look, guys. Okay, guys. Start game. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down. You can go right in. Always the same. We're gonna go to the Room of Black. We're saving the Room of Liars because my favorite ghost is in there. The Room of Black isn't really a room at all. It's more of a garden courtyard. The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants, drying and rotting in the sun. What fruit these plants produce shriveled on the vine. But there's peace to this place. Crickets are chirping, and well beyond the garden a train passes. You sit at a table, opposite an empty chair. A bell rings and a ghost appears. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Ooh. Apparently, totally. Isn't it great being dead? It's pretty neat, right? Being dead is the best way to live. I'm Dre. I'm like dead, obviously. I'm also like dead. Go figure. Let's be dead together. What do you do for fun, or how did you die? What do you do for fun? I haunt places, like actually scare people. Nothing too mean, just like flicker lights off and on, move stuff around so it floats, push people downstairs, you know, ghost stuff. Fun. Wait, you push people downstairs? Or that all sounds amazing. That all sounds amazing. Even the stair thing? Of course not. Okay, good. Because I was kidding about the last one. Dre looks around. Man, look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden is a good place to pick up. And yet you're here. Well, yeah, I'm here. Oh, I forgot about this part. Hey, Aqua, pay close attention to this. You're paying close attention, right, Aqua?
I'm listening.
Okay. Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? They all just contort and wail, and not in the good way. Horny! He's horny! We're there, horny. My ex is a nightmare, or what are you into? What are you into? Boobies! Sure snorts a little. No, but seriously, I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses who carry their own heads, a shadow who refuses to let me look directly at it, and being dead is great. It's the other dead people that kill me. Blunt. Where? I could use one. Just kidding. Pot does nothing now. Holy doesn't do nothing. Getting messed up. It's the only thing I miss about living. When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying. Life sucked. Jerks everywhere. Never enough money. The jerks got the money. I'd be all, the best way to die is now, before death does me in. It should at least buy me dinner. Jokes, you know. But now that I am dead, it just feels right. Like maybe it was meant to be. Which I guess makes sense, since we all die in junk. Antler ghost ring that bell thing. That means we change places. That is what it means, Dre. See you in a bit. Boobies!
They definitely horny.
Mm-hmm. Another ghost appears. Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home, to see a new face. The home? I haunt the old folks' home, where I died, Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live, let alone die. Very few nursing homes are. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death. You could haunt anywhere, though. Oh no, dearie. Queen Mary's is where I need to be. I can't imagine where the residents would be without me. Tucking them in at night, whispering hope in their ears. There's more, I say. Just you wait. Oh, okay. Why bother? If that's your attitude, I'm afraid we won't have much to talk about. I wish I was that noble. You can be that noble. You can do anything now. Anything but die, thank you. 'Cause I already did it. That's why I'm a ghost. Anyways. As a ghost, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good. I agree, or what about fun? What about fun? By all means, have fun. Lord knows I try. An eternity means you can see every movie you missed, sneak into every Broadway show. I personally don't find the time, though. There's too much to do. Sometimes I think it would be easier if I had someone to help me when things get tough. Were you alone when you were alive? No, I had a partner. Hold on a sec. I gotta... Right. I had a partner, Milton. He's still alive, actually. A resident at the home. Wait. The bell rings. Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I will see you again when I come back around. When I come around. Thank you for the talk. Another ghost appears. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. The ghost says nothing, only stares. Dot dot dot. High or stare back. Stare back. Dot dot dot. Ghost eyes narrow. Narrow your eyes. Dot dot dot. Ghost opens their mouth wider. The sides begin to crack and tear. Inside smells so foul, musty and sour, like rotting peaches. The ghost lets out a guttural cry, low and lonely. The other ghosts in the room are all looking at you. Stand your ground. Dot dot dot. You are not like the others. I can say the same about you. I'm a vengeful spirit, not unique among ghosts, just perhaps among these ghosts. What brings vengeance to speed dating? I was more. I was a man, an accountant. Gary. That name sounds wrong now. Silly. Common. Gary liked the patter of rain, baseball games, and decaffeinated tea. What happened to Gary? The ghost's eyes grow wide. He breathes in deeply, remembering something horrible. I'm sorry. Dot dot dot. Do not be sorry. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Empty. An empty space. Where once there was something. Now cobwebs. A draft. I'm so sorry, Gary. Do not be sorry. Gary is gone. I'm gonna eat a caramel. But I can't. The bell rings. Your time with Gary is over. He lifts up his fragile frame and shambles over to the next table. I dropped the wrapper. I can't reach it. There we go. Sorry, now I'm gonna glitch because I got me another caramel. You just like caramel, guys. What is he looking for? Caramel break. The stream title hits too close. I took shots. I just thought it was funny because we're dating ghosts. See, I make jokes. I'm funny. Not really. How are you today, Trick Shots? Anyways, the second round begins. Everybody's so flippin' gloomy here. I keep thinking, who died? We could liven it up. Oh man. Okay. Like a prank? Or maybe we could try to scare the other ghosts. Who haunts the haunters or something? They seem hard to spook. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Sigh. I get the pun and I like it. I'm fantastic, actually. I'm good. Just playing this game. I'm trying to get all the ghosts. I've already dated most. I've dated all the ones in this room. But I didn't realize that I had to date all the ghosts in one room in order, like, to not risk losing the chance to, so. Anyways. We're trying to play this game to completion, at least enough so that I can go to hell. That's actually part of the game. It's not me just saying I'm going to hell. Sigh. You're probably right. That one ghost especially. The creepy guy with the huge mouth? No, the old lady who looks like a snowball. Horrifying. I did see a panicky little ghost. They went into another room. If only they were here. No, that's Kyo! You can't haunt Kyo! Speedrunning that harem route, I see. Yeah, kind of. We're saving my favorite ghost for last. The one that, like, reminds me of my actual boyfriend. We're saving him for last. Because he's my favorite. So cute. Freak out some flashbacks. Give him something to be afraid of. I'd like that. Cool. I don't meet a lot of ghosts like you. Nice ones, I mean. Usually I pal around with other poltergeists. What's wrong with poltergeists? Or so you actually think that I'm nice? What's wrong with poltergeists? Nothing at all. Poltergeists are the best. It's pretty much just like the movie. One time I even tried to suck a girl into a TV. The glass got in the way. Kind of messy, actually. Did she die, or that's awful? In a way, I mean, kind of. The only thing is that he, like, gets scared easily. Like, the ghost gets scared easily. My boyfriend does not get scared easily. He likes scary things. Which, I don't like scary things, so. Did she die? Nah, I was kidding. I'm not like that. My friends, though, way more intense about the ghost stuff. My friend Beck likes to make corpses wink at morticians, at open casket funerals. Allison haunts an airport hotel. Guess she likes to watch weird people doing it. I just hang out. Go to shows. Terrorize this normie couple I know. Rich types who moved into my old house. They actually put up a plaque that says, live, laugh, love, blah. How do you terrorize the normies? Pacify collab with your boyfriend as proof. JK, I'm not risking you faint on stream, homie. No. Nah. My boyfriend's in my streams sometimes. He streams too. He's the one I made trick himself in chicken. He's words hard. He's the one I tricked into shouting himself out the other day. I don't know if you were here for that. He gifted subs and I tricked him into shouting himself out. Actually, hold on. This is the boyfriend. He's great. Anyways, possession is fun. When they're asleep, I make the girl sit up in bed and point at the corner in the dark. The guy wakes up, sees what she's pointing at, and freaks out. Yeah, that was him. Yeah, that's him. He's such a dork, though. And a nerd. A massive nerd. But it's okay. We're nerds about, like, different things. It wakes her up and she freaks out, too. It's great. Sometimes. Other times. I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things, but then I actually remember I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. The bell rings. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. I'm up for anything. Good. Okay. I heard a cat. Where's the cat? Hi, Kai. Hi, baby. Hi, my baby. What do you want? Come here.
Hi, Kai.
Hido. Hido. Come here. You meowed for my attention, but you won't come here to snuggle me? Come here. No, wait. He meowed for my attention. He came over here to pet me. Understandable, that do be the best type of. No, actually, no. Don't get me started. Trickshot, don't get me started. I will go on and on about my boyfriend for days. I'm sappy and disgusting. I'll fully admit it. I'm like, we're disgustingly cute. Like, disgusting. It's gross. Kai is running around like an idiot right now. Like a psycho. And now he's eating food. I don't know what he's doing. Eventually, when I get my basement room, I'm gonna get the cat cam, guys. I'm gonna get the cat cam. He's so cute and fluffy. What do you mean that just means story time? Story time about what? No. Hello again. How is the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be? There are some weirdos here. Weirdos! It's not very nice, now is it? Even the living are a little weird. The dead, well, just look at me. I look like cotton balls. You'd look more like pollen, or I suppose you're right. You look more like pollen. See? We're creatures out of some horror show. I've met all sorts since I died, let me tell you. Some prickly pears, some goopy gusses. They're all getting by. I, for one, see death as a gift. Sure, there's plenty I can't do anymore, but mostly, dying's made it easier to do the things I love, and my back stopped hurting. First time in 20 years. Hattie looks at the garden rotting around you. Do you like gardening? Not really. You and whoever tends this garden. She chuckles to herself. As far as interests go, I'm afraid I'm pretty boring. Beyond growing things and helping people die, there's not much more to me. I suppose I like true crime and making jam. Is jam something that interests you? Actually, yes. I make all kinds. One of my favorites is a fall jam with apples and peaches. I'm allergic to peaches. 4 hours of a star fan for a favorite elf. Okay. So, actually, trick shots. Part of my... So, my lore, my character's lore is actually that Nova is the, like, god of space or whatever. And the story is that he got really bored in space, and so he brought a star to life. That's me. I'm the star. And then he realized I was annoying, and so he gave me a cat. That's Nebula. Nebby. So that I'd stop annoying him, but now I just annoy him with pictures of the cat. There you go. That's the story time. It's lonely being a god, so he made a friend, except I'm annoying.
He was like, I messed up.
He's like, I messed up, and then he tried to fix his mistake and just made it worse.
Yeah. That's how that works.
Yep. Speaking of, I need to send him streaks. I need to send streaks. He's asleep, I think. No, but like actually though, I would spend a lot of time. He made a friend. Yes, just a friend. he just brought a star to life. I came up with an idea, so this is totally random and off topic, but I came up with an idea for like an alternate outfit for my character, and I want to draw it. I want to draw myself a reference sheet, but I'm going to draw both outfits in the reference sheet. I'm going to draw one reference sheet with one outfit and one with a different one. But it's going to be cute. I think if I get a live 2D model, I would do it in the second outfit. Since I already have this model in this outfit. Anyways, that was really random. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is a fall jam with apples and peaches. Oh, I got hearts over her. Damn it. I've been making it since I was a little girl. My grandmother taught me it's important to macerate? You should do it. I'm 100% for it. I will be making myself a reference sheet soon, and I will be making, well, I'll make 2 reference sheets, one with one outfit and one with the other. I should make a reference sheet for Mafia Mango too, because Mafia Mango is a badass. But yeah. That means coating the fruit in sugar and letting it sit. You leave it overnight, it will break down nicely. Give you a head start on cooking. I didn't know jam was so complicated, but ghosts can't eat food. I didn't know jam was so complicated. Actually, I did know that. I've made jam before. And that's just the tip of the strawberry. Don't get me started on the importance of a good copper pot. Why jam? Because I'm good at making it, and I like sharing what I'm good at with others. I leave jars in people's homes, surprise them with their favorite kinds. Homemade and out of nowhere. Delicious jam, specially made by a ghost. That's creepy. Sometimes they won't even question where it came from. You'd be surprised how often that happens. That is scary. Mafia Mango, don't do this to your heart. No, okay, so Mafia Mango is a thing. Hold on. I think I still have it in. I think I still have it in here. But I might be wrong. Let me double check. I made a chibi version of Mafia Mango because I don't actually have a full version of Mafia Mango. Oh yeah, she's still in here with her pretty baseball bat. Let me just temporarily. There you go. This is Mafia Mango. She's a baddie. She's a batty. Get it? Batty, because she has a baseball bat. Get it? Get it? Get it? Ha ha ha. Mafia Mango. Anyways. So that was Mafia Mango. There you go. Mafia Mango likes to beat people up with her fancy baseball bat. You know how like some people use baseball bats that have like barbed wire wrapped around them? Yeah. Mafia Mango has respect. Oh. No, but like Mafia Mango has a baseball bat that has silver like thorns and stuff added to it, so instead of having barbed wire, her like the decorations on it, the embellishment on her bat is. Hi Broly. Guess you can say she's out of the park. Oh no. She's a baddie. She also has steel toe stiletto heels that she's wearing, but you can't see them on Chibi Mango. They're pointy and perfect for like kicking people's heads. But hi Broly, I hydrate. Anyways, back to the sweet little ghost game. I can't tell if I'm right. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Guess my jam's just that good. That's so sweet of you. Not as sweet as my orange marmalade. She leans in to whisper. I put brandy in that one. Oh my god. The bell rings. Oop, there's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you joined me. It's not as exciting as a date as other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. A bat user, mafia punny, and got steel shoes, ma'am. Okay, the thing is that Mafia Mango is so Mafia Mango, her like the song that reminds me of her is Boyfriend by Dove Cameron. She literally is a type, like, she goes to bars, seduces the wives of, like, the enemies of the mafia or whatever, and convinces them to kill their own husbands. Mm-hmm. She seduces them. She literally is like, let me tell you how much better I am in bed, and then she sleeps with them, and then convinces them to kill their husbands. She might not even sleep with them. She might just convince them to kill their husbands. Like, she's a baddie. Anyways, someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse. No! None of that here. We are pure. I'm so wholesome, guys. I'm wholesome. Mango is wholesome. I don't know what you're talking about. Wholesome and pure. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I want to make sure he knows they won't be his last. That sounds wonderful. I'm pleased that you agree. I'll meet you at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Sorry if that's a little early. I'm my best self before noon. What happens after noon? Afternoon. Hattie floats over to the next table. She looks back and smiles. Icky. Oh, it's Gary. Hi, Gary. Why are you so sorry? Wow. Coming straight for the throat, Gary. What do you mean? When we spoke the first time, you apologized profusely. Why? It's what you're supposed to say, or I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. I do not need your pity. I need to know what happened to me. I only recall slivers of my last moment of life. Emotions were a shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. Tell me about the shadow. Honestly, though, it's great to hang out with you again. Aww. Yeah, he tends to stream. He works nights, so he tends to stream during the day. That's sweet that you plan on supporting both of us. Yeah, honestly, he thinks that he isn't entertaining enough, but I really enjoy watching his streams. He does all these really, like, well, I can say this. He does all these really adorable things when he's playing games. But he's just funny. Our sense of humor click very well. It's great. The shadow was long, dark, but familiar. It crept along the wall. It crept through the office as we worked at night. It came for me. It has a name. Oh, why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sort of sad. Maybe we should go to your old office, or you're a good ghost, Gary. Maybe we should go X to doubt. We keep that stuff. He is entertaining. I haven't been back. As much as there's something drawing me to that place, there's more pushing me away. I'll be by your side. Sentimental. And yet, Knowing I will not do this alone, it helps. I still feel the blade, the life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together we will discover why. The bell rings. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Route she's never seen. A certain stop is circled. Choose our date. Who are we dating first? I've dated all of these before, so who are we dating first? Trick shots, I'll let you decide. Do we date Gary? You got the goal finally? Wait. Huh? I'm confused. Do we date Gary, the sad mystery dude? Do we date Hattie first, the old nursing home lady? Or do we date Dre, the punky, haunting person, ghost? Got the goal. I'm still confused as to what goal, and I'm kind of worried. Gary, because he isn't that scary. Oh my god. Can you guys chill the fuck out? I don't know what crack you're on, but if you're not gonna share. I thought it was funny. Rhymes and puns are like close to each other. Hi Kai. I don't know what you guys are doing. Alright. I'll give you a second chance at the pun. But anyways, you're going to Gary. You arrive at the bus stop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have been in here like all week. I appreciate it. Oh, dinner. Dinner would be nice. I was gonna get pizza, but then I haven't been paid yet.
I've tried to be here every time, but you stream early mornings when I was asleep.
Yeah, my streams are all over the place. And when classes start, I probably will end up having this, like, I'll probably only get to stream like once, twice a week tops, which was normal, but yeah.
And that's fine.
But I won't be able to stream on like Tuesdays like I used to do because I have night classes Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I'll probably just end up streaming Fridays and Sundays. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get paid less too, which I'm actually gonna. You know what? I'll text them tomorrow if they haven't paid me yet. I don't really care. The dad's off class. Oh, Aqua's here. She's sitting right now, B. Trickshot says hi.
Hi, Trickshot.
Yeah. It'd be nice to have a little extra cash if someone commissioned the Cheeps. I've been waiting for it. I was hoping somebody would, but I haven't gotten any. Cause like, commissioning like full artwork, I don't have the time to commit to it right now. Or like if I did like accept a com, it would be like, listen, you're gonna get it when you get it. But I'd only make them pay like half up front. But for Cheeps, I can knock out a Cheep real quick. No problem. No, you're good. You're good. Bills come first. Like, taking care of yourself comes before everything else. Like, I completely understand. Anyways, you arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked to meet. The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts, waiting for something. One natters to herself like a squirrel. Another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. The third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary. He's wearing a bow tie. I remember the first time I did this, I was like, I didn't notice the text at the top, and I was like, he's wearing a bow tie. Was he always wearing a bow tie? And like, oh my god, I don't think I ever went back and clipped that, because it was funny. No, taking care of yourself comes first. True homies will respect that you need to take care of yourself first. Oh my god. Nobody should have Bezos type money. The fact that he has more money than he or his children or his children's children or his children's children's children can pay, like, can use in a lifetime, just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah. Anyways, he's wearing a bow tie. I wore a bow tie. You look nice. I wish to look respectable. One must look respectable when meeting one's end, even for the second time. Also, I thought you would like it. Are you nervous? Nervous is the wrong word. What I feel is more like dread. Where are we going? We are going to the place where I died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Under the tracks, where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of a crooked drive. Sounds spooky. Yes, spooky. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. The dead of night bus has arrived. I'm beginning to agree. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to do that too. Why do I have stream notifications for someone on? The only person whose stream notifications I keep on are Nova's normally. So all the other ones annoy me. Dead of Night bus has arrived. This bus is not sanctioned by any city. Its driver is a fragment of a broken spirit trying to perform a repetitive task. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There's no fare. You've all paid the price. Oh, excuse me. The office is just as I remember it. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's old desk were carefully stacked. It seems like he liked to keep things orderly. I drink water. My partner's desk, always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this desk, of the other desk. Service. Beg your pardon? Service is my partner. Service Gelt. Funny name. Many people thought so. Strange I couldn't remember it till now. Speaking of which, I'll be just getting my laptop so I can put you on there. Okay. I'll be here still. Doing the game and stuff. I worked with the man for 16 years. At first for a bank. We were miserable, so we struck out on our own. Gary sits at Service's desk. He turns on the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. He was a friend. He was a thief. The green and gold lamp collecting dust on Service's desk casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. It creeps along the walls until it hangs squarely over Gary. What? Oh, your back crunched. He was telling our clients they owed money. Money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself. Small amounts, so I wouldn't notice. But even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room? Yes. I killed him! Oh god! I still feel the blade! The knife in my hand. I looked for gloves, bleach. I found them, but I could not hide what I had done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon, frozen in place right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. I died here, same as Service. At least you know. I am haunted by an act of vengeance, not the need for it. I am sorry for bringing you here. I am sorry I'm not good. I remember when I did this the first time, the plot twist. Don't be sorry. You are right. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I must carry this burden, atone for my act. I take comfort in knowing Service is out there, somewhere, perhaps seeking his own vengeance. I suppose it is only right that I give it to him. Gary is gone. The office is darker now. On the wall, you see a portrait, 2 smiling men, Service and Gary, the day they opened their firm. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead. But the picture stays fixed to the wall. Okay, Aqua, do we go for old lady or do we go for the punk?
Go for the punk.
Okay, hello again, it's nice to see you. I just put your name down. You're ready, same as always. You return to the room of black. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Ugh. You ready? Yeah, you're ready. Jerry has something planned, that's for sure. This is gonna be sweet. No, you're gonna be sweet. Jerry takes you to a house in the city, a duplex brick. Not a bad looking place, maybe a little run down. It clearly had some renovations though, like the neighborhood. Its edges have been filed off in favor for some good old fashioned gentrification. The front door is a fresh shade of red, and there's a pretty nice car in the driveway. My place, and now it's just another flesh bag. Really? Yeah, really. What, you're surprised? When I was here, it was way better. There's a pawn shop over there, where that garbage Java Joy is now. They always had good tapes. Now it's just coffee. Everyone just drinks coffee and does yoga. Whatever, come on. Let's go inside. From the inside, the house looks like a show home. Perfectly decorated rooms with perfectly placed furniture. Everything matches because almost everything is white or gray. They get cleaners, pay them like nothing, and complain when they don't wash the walls. Ceramic letters hang on a yellow accent wall. Live, laugh, love. This is the garbage I'm talking about. Live, laugh, love. Spew, bark, puke. My favorite is alive, ahaha, fuck. Jay starts to rearrange the letters. Evil. Oh man. Ghoul. And that means lies. What does that spell? Veil? Evil ghoul veil? Does that mean anything? What about Lee? Like Lee. What, like Lee without the E? Perfect. You take a step back to survey their handiwork. Evil ghoul leave. Lol. So, where should we hit next? The bedroom. Ooh, good call. Last time we did the kitchen and they didn't even see what we had done. So. The bedroom is something. A king-size bed with 8-foot mahogany posts. A painted carving of a butler at the door with a tray for keys. A ceramic blanket with colorful stripes that harkens back to the fur trade. Oh, a cream blanket, not a ceramic blanket. I don't think you can have a ceramic blanket. I'm so stupid. Wicker everywhere. Oh, where do we even start? The butler or the bed? The butler. Deal. Jerry concentrates on the carved butler. His wooden face starts to contort. What was an uppity smirk is now a fanged grin. His brown eyes turn bright yellow. It's pretty scary. Trust me. Well, I don't know what that said after that. Jerry places their art on the bed to make sure everyone sees it. There. Now all that's left is to... There's a click at the front door. Oh shiz, they're home. Quick, this way. Jerry drags you to the front room just as the couple who lives here opens the front door. At first, they don't notice anything is wrong. They take off their shoes while bickering about who forgot to take the garbage out. The man is the first to see the letters on the wall. He stops talking. She looks up to see why. He points to the letters rearranged on the wall, and they proceed to freak the fudge out. They run away, not out the door, up the stairs, straight to the bedroom. They scramble up the stairs and slam the bedroom door shut, locking it behind them. Yes, they went to the bedroom. Dre looks at their wrist. There's no watch, but they pretend there is. Wait for it. You hear panicked whispers behind the door. A little longer. Eee! Tanner, that is it! I can't take this anymore! We are moving out now! Yes! Oh man, this was the best date ever. Same time tomorrow at the Java Joy Joy? We'll see. Like you could do better. See you tomorrow, Square. A minute. Alright. I'm gonna eat another caramel. Got a caramel addiction. What? Logan says to see you. Just put your name down and you can go right in. You return to the room of black. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Alright, you arrive at Queen Mary's to meet Hattie for your date. It's 7:04 a.m. You're a little late. Looking around, this could be any nursing home. Yellow walls, stained drop ceilings. Supply carts line the corridors alongside the old empty IV stand. Yeah. The sun's not quite up, but the residents sure are. Walking the halls to get a bit of exercise. Chatting over weak decaf in the dining room next to the reception. You came! Welcome to Queen Mary's, my home. What do you think? It's nice. I checked my posture, it's horrible. Isn't it though? I just love it here. These are my people. Whew. Behind Hattie, an old woman hangs up the lobby phone. The woman begins to cry. Her son, probably making more excuses not to visit. Can we do anything? Not unless she protects her son and marches sorry but down here. Hattie laughs. Please don't actually do that. It won't help. Besides, there's someone I want you to meet. Oh, excuse me. Hattie floats off down the left corridor. All these corridors look the same, but she knows exactly where she's going. My posture was horrible too. I got up and my blood sounded like a firecracker. Nice. You pass a number of open doors glancing inside. Some residents watch TV from their beds, others just stare out their windows or at the walls. Most rooms are bare, a few are decorated. There are tall plants, fine wood furniture. In one room you spot a record collection. Essential possessions transplanted to make this place feel more like home. At the far end of a long hall, Hattie stops and turns to you. So, I know this is probably obvious, but we're here to see Milton. No shit. He was my partner for 47 years. I can't even get someone to stay with me for a year. Anyways, if you think I'm a firecracker, Milton's all sparks. You'll like him, I think. He's been doing worse lately. Is he sick? He's just old. The little things stack up when you're old. Eventually one kills you. I've been spending a lot of time here. It has him concerned. Milton says I'm hanging on to the past. He wants me to make friends who are more like me. Ghost, he means. I want to show him that I met a good one. I want him to meet you. It will make him so happy. Okay. Hattie turns to go into Milton's room. Good morning, Millie. Inside is an empty bed, neatly made. Milton is gone. Oh, no. This is feeling more personal than a love game. Yeah, it's funny. Some of it. Just wait till you see Kyo. I absolutely love Kyo. Hattie frantically searches the room. She spots the chart at the foot of the bed. I might just play through the base rooms today because I don't think my throat could handle doing all the stuff after we go to hell. So, but we still have 3 more ghosts to date after this. Yeah, no. Kyo is great. I'm saving him for last though because he's my favorite. This says he had an aneurysm. He was taken to the hospital. She looks at you with fear in her eyes. I have to go. I can come with you. I'd like that. I know it's a lot to ask, but I'm scared to do this alone. Oh, my goodness. You arrive at the hospital with Hattie. She floats behind the reception counter to locate Milton's room. 2nd floor, intensive care. Milton's room is dim. A reedy old man with a thick mustache lies in the bed, motionless. It's quiet except for the steady whoosh and click of machinery by his side. A ventilator connected to a tube runs down his throat. The machine is breathing for him. Oh no. Milton. She looks around as if he might have already left his body. They were supposed to let him go. Hattie looks at Milton's chart. It says he was found unresponsive, no sign of brain activity, but I still feel his presence. Don't you? I feel it. But where is he? Is he lost somewhere? Is he trapped in there? Oh, Milton. His sister has power of attorney. He didn't want this. He signed a form that said do not resuscitate. He didn't want this. Hattie looks up. I'm sorry I dragged you here. I know this might be quite awkward. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone with Milton now. Are you sure you're okay? Yes, I'll be okay. Thank you for everything. No, trick shots, no. You can hear Hattie saying something at Milton's bedside. There's so much more, my love. Icky. Just you wait. Icky. Hello again, it's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down and you can go right in. Room of Flyers. The Room of Flyers looks a bit like a conference hall. The kind you might see in an airport hotel. There was a meeting of regional managers here yesterday, followed by some couple's 65th anniversary in the evening. They left a few balloons behind. Worn, plush, stacking chairs are set on either side of lacquered oak tables. Oh, from Franznek? Yeah. Franznek is... Fran is just an interesting character. She has you do trivia at one point. Wait. In one corner there are wine glasses and a metal pitcher of water, alongside a stainless steel urn for coffee. You have several questions then? Ghosts don't need coffee. One particularly nervous ghost is holding a cup anyways. Some habits never die.
Aqua, I love you.
Icky, get that out of here.
Okay, bye.
No, I'm getting them back.
No, I'm playing a game with somebody, but I wanted to say to give my girlfriend.
I love you too, Papa.
Thank you.
Icky.
Mango. I
Yeah.
love you.
I love you too. Wham. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Hey, Trick Shots, I hope you're paying attention because you're about to meet Kyo. Ah! A ghost! Oh god! Sorry. Of course you're a ghost. We all are. I'm still not used to this whole being dead thing. The fact that Kyo's first reaction to us is, ah! A ghost! It cracks me up. Okay. This is the last caramel I'm eating on my stream. No. I'm not used to it either. I'm not that scary. I'm not that scary. No, you're not. But you're still a ghost. Yeah. So he really started reminding me of Nova in the second round. So, anyways, when I was alive, I was so scared of ghosts. It started when I was little. A movie I saw. I pushed my bed against the wall. I told my mom it was so I wouldn't fall out. I couldn't sleep unless my back was against that wall. That's cute. Why were you squared? Why were you squared? Why were you squared? That's cute. I guess. It didn't feel cute at the time. So, I was just afraid. I'd pictured the worst ghosts. Devils, dark entities, hateful things floating in the dark, hiding in mirrors, watching, standing behind me, and now... now I learned they were there. Everyone who told me that there was nothing to be afraid of, they were wrong. Ghosts are real, and I am one. No, Kia's so adorable though. It's not so bad or it's a lot to accept. It's a lot to accept. Yeah, it is. Are you afraid of ghosts? Not anymore. What changed? Life feels weird now, or I found things like, I want to find things like, every time I think I'm happy, even for a second, the anxiety knocks, saying, I'm back from my break. Did you miss me? Ah! The bell rings. Yeah, he's so adorable. He just gets better and better. Oh, that was just the bell. Phew. Thank you for listening. I guess we'll talk more in a bit. Hopefully the other ghosts are as nice as you. Oh, poor Kia. They're not. Ugh. Another ghost appears. Oh, I hate this ghost. Well, look who we have here. The ghost voice creaks like ancient wood. The name's Spooky Peter. He tips his hat. Dust spills off the brim. How do you do? You seem ancient. My records of haunting go back as long as the door. Since the Black Death took me in 1665. You've seen a lot then. History happened, wars, revolutions. Mostly I read about these things. Griffin Lost. Mostly I keep to my own, spooking and scared. Gotten pretty good at it. Even men in books. Not always by name, mind you, but you can tell when it's me. The top hat. Fear. All hot and sick. Nobody spooks him like Spooky Peter. I hate Spooky Peter. Are you the devil? Just one of his helpers. You could be too. There's something in your eyes. Potential. I'm not like that. Every ghost a little like that. You have the means. Perhaps you like the motive. I don't want to hurt people. I'm not saying you need to hurt them. Just spook them. Scaring people can hurt them. I can honestly say I don't follow. I'd never lay a hand on anyone. It's not the way to spook them. What about their mental health? I see what you mean. Getting in there, possessing folks, overloading the wires. I ain't no mind slicer. That's being honest. The bell rings. Thank God. There's the bell. It means we move on. This swift talk of ours, it wasn't all pleasant, I'll be honest. But I'll come back around. When I come around. See it through. We owe each other that. I don't know you shit, Spooky Peter. A thick layer of dust now covers the table. Another ghost appears. Want to make some money? Maybe. What, maybe? Is that a yes or no? How though? Not so fast. Let me feel this out first. You could be a narc. What is even going on here? Classic narc line. I'm just fooling. No narc would dress like that. Do ghosts even need money? Technically no. We don't buy things, but money buys something else now. Favors with the breathers. Influence. Information. The living always want the money. The living buy plenty. The name's Leon, by the way. Bitch boy Leon. I rob banks, don't judge. You rob banks? Banks. Financial institutions. Cast condos. You know the joints. Or how do you propose we do this? We're ghosts, aren't we? The problem with robbing banks? People see the robbers, but you can't see a ghost see. We can walk right in and float the money right out. Genius, right? It's a perfect crime. I can't believe I'm hearing you. You know it'll be a good time. You might get money out of it. And what are the consequences? Are the cops gonna arrest the ghosts? No. No, they are not. I'm still not convinced. When you signed up for this, what were you looking for? A spooky book club? A napping partner? Me? I want excitement. What's more exciting than robbing a bank? As a ghost. Who else can offer that kind of fun? Nobody but Leon. I'd like to know more first. Oh, crotch. Crunchy neck. If it'll get you on board, I'm an open book. The bell rings. Nuts. Time to switch seats. Don't worry. I'll be back. We got more to talk about. The second round begins. The other ghosts, holy were they awful. Leon's just a creep. And Spooky Peter. That name is earned. Oof. Also, I think I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Keo. Sorry. No need to be sorry. No need. Sure. I'm so sorry though. My anxiety gets the best of me. And social situations are tough. This one especially. Spooky Peter has been around. I think he's actually just us. My rule? Never trust anyone who wears a hat. Never trust anyone who wears a hat. Aqua, we can't trust Hop Hat anymore.
Why can't we trust Top Hat anymore?
Because Keo said never to trust anyone who wears a hat. Yeah. Yeah, so.
I've got any of them already.
What?
I'm having like two different conversations at the moment.
Oh, okay.
You both had the same response. The serious person.
The stuff he said to me, the hairs behind your neck know me. It's best to hide in the corner of their eye. He's what I was afraid of as a kid. He said I had potential. If he sees something he knew, I'd worry. Go to a medium. Try to get rid of that something. That might be good advice. I'm not a confident person, but I'm rarely wrong. You should stay away from him. You're not like these other ghosts. I'm sure thankful for that. At best, dating ghosts is frustrating. Everyone asks the same things. How did you die? What was your life like? If we were alive, the questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Dying doesn't make people more interesting. It's Videodrome, by the way. My favorite movie? Long with New Flesh. Ha. You know it? Look at his cute little smile, though. It's so adorable. He's so cute. Oh. Literally the cutest ghost. Eats more caramels after saying she wasn't going to eat more caramel. Trick shots. Yeah, honestly. Awesome. This part is funny. You're fine. But I will say pay attention to this part. Because it's funny. Sometimes I feel like a VCR. Obsolete. Out of date. No new stories to tell. I still have my VCR. Nice. I love meeting fellow fans of Dead Media. The VCR stuff made me laugh so hard the last time. Obsolete. Out of date. No new stories to tell. Anyways, so, you want to hear how I died? If you want to talk about it, might as well get it out of the way. I was in film studies, working my way towards a PhD. In debt, always pretty sad. I had good friends, though. I was always studying. One weekend, they convinced me not to study. They said we should go to the lake instead. I couldn't swim, never learned. You see where this is going. I drowned. Everything went black and quiet. I woke up dead in a fancy wooden box, under 6 feet of dirt. They buried you alive? I was actually dead, don't worry. But I sure didn't know that at first. I didn't know where I was. Fell right through my coffin, through my own body. Down, down, down. Oh my god. Into the bedrock. It was so dark. That sounds awful. It was. I will never forget the confusion, the helplessness. It ceased up. That actually stopped me from falling. When I freaked out, it was like my whole body became corporeal, not flesh. Just like, you know how if you concentrate, you can still pick up objects? Like that. Except I was the object, and the earth was holding me. It was so quiet there, stuck in solid rock. How did you get out? I pulled myself up, away from the heap below. Sort of clawed my way to the surface. Oh my god, my throat today. Oh. Through the earth, I felt the rock moving through me. Johnny was in the sad sack. Listen. I'm sorry I've been such a downer. I promise I'm not always like this. I was thinking, maybe we could go out sometime. Look at this cute smile. Somewhere quieter, maybe. With fewer loud bells and spooky Peters. I'd like that. Yeah. I can't wait to do something with you. That isn't talking about myself. Sorry. The bell rings. See you after we're done. Well then, if it isn't the third degree, let's get the interrogation over with. Interrogation? A ghost dead as long as me, you're bound to have more questions, might as well ask. What spooks Spooky Peter? Not much. Though I will say, I ain't so fond of beasts. What kind of beasts? The domesticates. Hounds, felines. You're scared of cats? Spooky folk like me rely on a certain covertness. I can't just be all clingy about. Announce myself. That's not so spooky. Cats, they can sense Spooky Peter. They know I'm there. If I hide in the closet, they'll scratch and scratch at the door, start yowling, even run around in the dark. To wake the owners, I wager. It's trouble, let me tell you. A real impediment. Spooky Peter wheezes. Something's rattling around in there. Tell me about the plague. The man I was died. I won't say much more than I have. I did my life. Now I do something else entirely. You ever been to the mirror world? I have. You've been beyond the edge where the light bends green, where the eyes push out light. He leans in close. Could have fooled me. The bell rings. If you fancy another lesson, come on by that edge of things. I'll show you around the other side. My ankle hurts. If I find time. Terry, all you want. I've got patience like I've got time. I can wait forever. Hello again, stranger. Still think I'm trouble? I don't know you well enough yet. This again, huh? I hate talking about myself. Almost as much as I hate repeating myself. I came here to find some associates. for criminal activities. I'm not looking for friends. I might as well hear you out. It's all I ask. So I found the perfect bank. It's all in fourth. A quiet branch. Just a sec. I'll show you. Liam pulls out some graphing paper. I drew the layout in pencil. I probably didn't need so much detail since we're going in the front door. I just figured it's best to be prepared. Wait. Does this mean you're interested? No promises yet. Okay, it's something. So after we get in the bank... Oh man, think fast. We got company. Leon frantically puts the graphing paper away. So then I say to the priest, also that hurt you, they're so adorable but adorable. Foreign points you that, oh, I'm sorry. I was taking a hit, so I may call it a night. I hope you have a good night. If I could make the emote free, I would. But I hope you have a great night. Thank you for stopping by again. So then I say to the priest, what are you two talking about over here? Oh hey Fran, how's it hanging? We had complaints, Leon, about my cologne. You know what about. I promise I don't. I'm just looking for love. Just like all the other ghosts. Just like my friend here. Fran stares at Leon, like she'll see the truth in his eyes. Fine, but I'm watching you. Both of you. That was a close one. Thanks for not ratting me out. No problem. I got a good feeling about this. We're gonna be rich. I don't know, or I don't need the money. The thrill, man. I've been chasing thrills all my life. I stole candy when I was 9. Switched to stealing beer at 14. Stole my first car a year later. I hit up convenience stores, drive-ins. Even held up a laundromat once. My god. I threw my back out, carrying all those quarters. Did you ever get caught? Big or small, every heist has a hitch. 3 or 4 went so bad. I was in and out of jail, but it wasn't anything serious until I got a crew together and started doing banks. Even country cops took that seriously. Caught me good after 5. Spent the rest of my life behind bars. So you have unfinished business? Nothing so dramatic. Stealing's just all I know. It's a hobby, a talent, love of my life. The bell rings. Ding 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 ding. That's our time. You've heard my pitch, gotten to know me. A little more than I like. So what do you say? Help him out? Yes, I'll be at this branch at this time. Leon slides you a slip of paper. Spin a slice. We'll start with Spooky Peter since I've done his before. And then we'll do Leon and we'll save Keo for last. You arrive at your date with Spooky Peter. A hall of mirrors at a roadside carnival. A clown's face, all smiles and menace, watches over the entrance. Welcome to my home. Inside are twisted corridors lined with mirrors. With only a slight reflection, it's especially disorienting to navigate these halls. Spooky Peter leads you to a specific mirror taller than the others. The mirror's face is concave as if to pull in everything around it. We are going into this mirror. Follow him. Together you step inside the mirror. Welcome to the mirror world, or as it is known here, Blororum Et. That's the mirror world spelled backwards. Do you see that you're green? That is what happens when an image reflects itself. Hi, baby. Oh, thank you for the gift. He brought me a straw, guys. Kai brought me a plastic straw. Hi, baby. It takes on an eerie green. The more times a reflection is reflected, the greener it becomes. Just like this. There's actually a science behind that. Science has no bearing here. In the mirror world, the physical laws are offended. Am I really here? Or am I over here? Or am I over here? Perhaps it is all of the above. Or even nowhere at all. Hehehe. Okay. You are not impressed. I understand. You're a younger ghost. These sort of tricks can hardly compete with modern conveniences like the internet. And a cotton gin? Come with me. The spooking hour approaches. That's 3 a.m. in case you're wondering. Where are we going? We are headed to a brownstone. A walk-up I know quite well. In the second floor apartment. In a house going on 100 years, a student of the arts named Paul has moved in. He heard the rumors. The house is haunted, they said. He ignored them. The cost was worth their fear. Together you and Spooky Peter fly through the void, passing countless mirrors in reverse, each peering into a life still being lived. Each mirror in the living room is actually a door. Staring into one long enough in the dark, or saying a spirit's name 3 times, that's like knocking. After a short trip through oblivion, you arrive at a particularly decorative mirror. A splendid haunt. Spooky Peter leads you through the mirror glass into a long hall lined with bricks on one side. There are still boxes in the hall. The mirror you step through is propped up against the wall. At the far end is a massive kitchen with original marble tile that does well to hide its age. Paul is sleeping. Let's get to spooking. Spooky Peter leads you through the closed bedroom door where a man in his 20s is sound asleep on a mattress. He is snoring loudly. Spooky Peter floats to one shadowy corner by an open window. The motions for you to do the same. The curtain pops over Peter's shadowy visage. He stands silently, hat bent slightly forward. He's just standing there. Should we flicker the lights? Patience, protege. The aim is to be a presence, not a nuisance. Spooky Peter stands motionless for several minutes. Wait, no, 40 minutes. 40 minutes of doing nothing but standing there. Finally, he moves away from the corner. Watch, protege, as I tighten the knot. Spooky Peter sinks into the hardwood floor. The old wood lets out a loud creak, 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 and steady as a pulse. Or as steady as a pulse. Paul is still snoring. Peter moves into the ceiling and starts to scratch. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Like raspy breaths. Paul is still snoring. Peter is starting to look annoyed. He floats over Paul and peeks in his ear. Some sort of orange foam. It obstructs his ear canal, preventing him from hearing us. Again, I am thwarted by the progress of man. Scratch on the wall. You scratch with one nail, long and deep above Paul's head. It leaves a long vertical line in the plaster. Make it an arrow pointing down. Menacing, but open to interpretation. The furthest will sow brings me butterflies, or so brings me butterflies. I'm so proud of you, protege. Truly, you are spooky this day. Spooky Peter leads you back into the hallway mirror. Back through the weird mirror world of his. A fractional realm on the dull side of the terrain. What he said. Eventually you reach the mirror that leads back to where you came in. Well, this is me. Thank you for your company. This was weird. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Before we return to the physical world. Hold on. we return to the physical world, I should warn you, time behaves differently in the mirror world. What may have felt like hours was in fact years. A decade has passed since we began this date. I speak in jest. It's barely been the length of a talkie. The look of fear on your face. Spooky Peter spooked you good. He tips his hat to say goodbye. More dust falls off the brim. Guess I'll be seeing you. A breeze picks up and the rest of him blows away. Sorry about this one. Well, hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down. We're almost done for the night. You return to the room, fires is speeding around to wherever some ghosts are still hanging around. Leon, I choose you. I guess it's time to rob a bank. Leon said to meet him in front of the Mortal Trust on 4th. Like the name suggests, this is a bank for the living. Once they notice they've been robbed, they shouldn't suspect the dead. Hopefully. I'm getting nervous, not gonna lie. The others are supposed to be here. Maybe they're just late. I sure hope so. Without them, we're down a lookout. And our guy on the inside? What's my role? You'll be coming in with me. The score in there, it will take more than one ghost. I need your hands full. And your mouth shut. Oh good, here comes Carl. Hey, this is Carlsbad, our token breather. No offense. None taken. I'm just happy you ghosts want to hang out. So how's it going? You're alive? Yes. And you can see us. Of course. I've been seeing ghosts all my life. No one believes me. I'm pretty jealous of you ghosties. No responsibilities, just floating around. Not a care in the world. Ghosts have responsibilities. I guess you got like closure and stuff. Whatever. You still don't gotta work at a bank. This bank actually. I'm a teller here. I know the conduit to the safe and where the cameras are pointed. Why rob your own bank? I hate them. They need to pay. Are they shady? Actually, they're pretty responsible. They sponsor charities. Really give back to the communities, you know. They even give us time off to volunteer. So I robbed them. They wouldn't give me a loan for my vape store. Oh my. Wait. Jerks. So I'm just gonna take the money. Live my dream. My vape dream. Well, all banks are bad. Satan and Sue. No offense. None taken. And speak of the devil. How do you do? Why am I not surprised? We met in the room with liars, same as you. When I told him I robbed banks, he immediately said he was in. Before he even heard the plan. Always looking to get my beak wet, so to speak. So here's what we're doing. Jackie Peter will hide out by the door. Watch for trouble. Should be smooth sailing. They closed 6 hours ago. And there's no security tonight. I saw to that. What happened to Winston? Who? The security guard. He's taking some time off. Oh good. Winston worked so hard. He could use a break. And that's what he got. A break. Let's get this train rolling. Follow me. Carl pulls out some keys and unlocks the front door. Wait. Though alive, he's already proving useful. Inside, the bank is dimly lit. It's eerily quiet at night. Eerily quiet at night, like most places busy in the daytime. Spooky Peter disappears into the shadows by the door. Carl and Leo make a beeline for the back. Carl hops over the counter like he's in some heist flick. Leo floats right through. You catch up to him around the corner by a heavy-looking door. This is the vault. What about the cameras? Dang, you're right. I got so excited I forgot. Good thing I'm wearing the ski mask. Hurry up. Every second we're in here, we risk being caught. Better get to it. Carl gets to work disconnecting the cameras. He starts with the one trained to the vault door. Uh-oh. What's wrong? They have some lock in the wires. I thought it would be as easy as unplugging it. You thought? You didn't look? Take a look during business hours? Someone would have noticed. What do we do now? This whole time Carl is staring directly into the camera. Weird look on his face in full view. Cut the wires. I don't have a blade. I don't either. You better just smash it. Alright. Here goes. Smash. That was fun. Only 10 more to go. Seriously? Seriously. Carl darts through the bank, frantically smashing every camera. You know, we should have gotten him to unlock the vault first. Look. What's going on? Why are you back here? You're supposed to watch the door. I heard a noise. Thought something might be wrong. So you left your post? Who's watching the front? Wait. Why is it so quiet? Oh jeez, it's the fuzz. Lights flashing blue and red fill the bank. We took too long. But who tipped them off? Spooky Peter's not hanging around to find out. Figures. Guess we'll make our exit too. What about Carl? There's no saving him now. He knew the risk. As you leave the bank, you see Carl in cuffs. He's raving about ghosts. The officers are laughing at him. Poor Carl. Can't I help? Not really. Maybe you could try breaking him out of prison. But that's for another time. You've gotten in enough trouble today. Oh, Pappy! Hi! I love your face. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. Alright, we got one more ghost to date tonight. You're liking? Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down. You can go right in. Last ghost. We saved my favorite for last. We're dating Kyo. The ghost that reminds me of Nova. The speedruns have wrapped up. Can you guys stop fighting? Thank you. But some ghosts are still hanging around. I'm glad you're doing okay. I hope you did well on your finals and stuff. I think you had, right? You had finals? I hope you did well. Kyo! I love Kyo. It's so adorable. You meet Kyo the next day. Waiting on the street as you approach. Looking nervous. I'm nervous. Are you nervous? Definitely. What? I said I'm nervous too. Hold on a second. Let me take off these headphones. That's better. So what were you saying? I'm nervous too. If you're nervous, maybe I'm right to be nervous too. Oof. You ready to go? Shh. Where are we going? Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm worried the place we're going is boring. It's pretty much, well, the middle of nowhere. Not literally. I know because we're ghosts. In the middle of nowhere. You made something weird. Just come with me. Kyo takes you to the woods. What did I tell you guys about fighting around the freaking desk? Not under the desk. Stupid cats. Deep into the forest, far away from any paved roads. Did you know I make greeting cards for ghosts to give other ghosts? Happy anniversary if your tragic end. I'm happy for your loss. That sort of thing. It's just a hobby. You stop at a particularly barren patch of prairie land. Everything is frozen over. A few clusters of trees are stripped of their leaves with branches like bony hands. Squat birds huddle together for warmth near a frozen lake, while a dry, biting wind blows through. Ladies, adorable little smile, I love him so much. Isn't it great out here? I come here to think. I watch the birds. I listen to music. There aren't many souls here, just the birds and the wind. I see why you like it. I can be myself here. No one bothers me. I don't need happy things to remind me that I'm not happy. I need sad things to remind me it's okay to be sad sometimes. That's a nice way to put it. It's exhausting to worry like I do, but I'd rather embrace my sadness than just ignore it. Sadness is a real thing. As real as we are anyways, so I embrace it. Kyo looks out onto the frozen lake. Come with me. I want to show you something. Kyo leads you away from the lake, towards a pocket of trees. Hidden among the poplars and pine is an old house. The wood is gray and brittle, the roof collapsed long ago. The house is a tiny thing. When it was standing, it had just a single room. Inside, the floors are rotted through and covered in layers of bird droppings. In one corner, a wood-burning stove is roasted through. There's not much else. An entire family lived here. Kids were born here. People died here. And then it was abandoned, left to fall apart, lost among the trees. Now it's my home. Love what you've done with it. I would never change a thing. It's perfect. Kyo leads you back out into the cold, back to the edge of the frozen lake. This is as far as I will ever go now. And you know what? That's fine. You're so cute. Everything's fine. Ugh. We did it, guys. We dated all the basic ghosts. And maybe tomorrow or like in another stream, I wonder if we could date Fran. Hey, hi. Oh, I'm sorry. The event's all over. All the other ghosts have left. From what I hear, you were pretty popular. Still couldn't find the wand, huh? Sadly, no. That's okay. There are always more ghosts. People die pretty much all the time. Did you have fun at least? It was a blast. Glad to hear it. I've been having fun observing. I set this up to help other ghosts find something they might be missing, or to learn more about themselves. In a way, we are all products of death. I like to think I am also her student. What have you learned? I've learned so much. How burial versus cremation affects the afterlife, the meaning of life, all kinds of neat ghost trivia. When I was alive, I studied people. Now that I'm dead, I study us. It's fascinating. You know the meaning of life? You don't want to know about that, do you? Let's just play trivia. But I want to know about trivia? Excellent. I have questions prepared and everything. Welcome to Fran's Scary Horror Trivia Challenge. All the questions are ghost related. Don't worry if you get any wrong. I'm not testing you or anything. Question 1. Which film star is said to haunt the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel? Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe, you got it. Hopefully I can remember all the right answers from the first time I did this. Now she haunts it. Pretty cool, huh? Question 2. Sorry, I totally skipped through all that without reading. Which Shakespearean king appears as a ghost in a play that shares his name? Hamlet. You're right, it's Hamlet. Hamlet's father appears as a ghost. His name is technically also Hamlet. King Hamlet. There are the ghosts of kings in Richard III, but not Richard III himself. Question 3. A red blood cell that has lost its hemoglobin is known as what? A ghost. The correct answer is ghost. Good job. Ghost red blood cells are empty shells. They show up on microscopes, but they are pretty much see-through, just like us. Question 4. During her seances, which medium did Helen Duncan famously regurgitate and call ectoplasm? It was cheesecloth. Correct. Duncan was a medium in the early 1900s. She was said to fake ectoplasm by pulling gross cheesecloth out of her mouth Duncan was also the last person in prison for witchcraft in the UK. Go figure. And question 5. This is the last one. That means it's also the hardest. This is the only one I got right last time. Which of these authors did not have a story in the first volume of the Fontana Book of Great Ghost Stories? Edgar Allan Poe. The correct answer is Poe. You got it. Poe is in the second volume. Blackwood and Lawrence both have stories in the first. Blackwood was a prolific ghost story writer, while Lawrence, best known for not ghost stories, penned a great one called The Rocking Horse Winner. You got all 5 questions right. Wow. Either you were some sort of genius or you cheated. Either way, great job. What now? Well, you can always visit the graveyard. Relive some of your past dates there, or select erase data to start over. That's in the options menu. What else? You could always go to hell. Excuse me? I meant that literally, of course. I hear it's gorgeous this time of year. If you combine traveling accommodations, you can get a pretty good deal. My friend Gail is a travel agent. She could find you a great river cruise package. I'd like that. Here's Gail's card if you end up going. Be sure to send me a hologram. Hehe. Alright, time to go. I'll ring the bell to make it official. Sniff, thanks for playing. Oh hey, I just finished packing up. Thanks again for participating and for the talk. Can I go on second dates? This is speed dating for ghosts. I don't have the resources for long-term relationships for ghosts. It'd be nice, but I'm just one friend. So what now? You still have a bunch of options. Pretty sure I said this before. Blah blah blah. Okay. I guess this is goodbye for now anyways. It was nice meeting you. You're a heck of a ghost. I wanted to know... Oh, we did get Fran. Okay. Because we did the quiz. So next time I play this, we will be going to hell. Gonna go to hell, guys. But anyways, in the meantime, I'm gonna end the stream here. Mostly so I can go eat, because I'm kind of really hungry.
Yeah, go eat. You need food.
Yeah, I'm trying to find someone to raid.
Yeah.
We're gonna raid.
Ooh, raiding. You could raid a gamer.
Ugh. I thought about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and rate this person. I only have the one viewer, but it's fine. But anyways, I'm gonna defend in Discord real quick. I love your faces, everyone who came to the stream. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Yeah, goodbye.